Hey you guys, what is good? Well, I tell you what isn't. It's the Aaron Ramsey situation. That's what's not good. Hi everyone, just coming back from some physiotherapy and got the news that Aaron Ramsey is not going to sign a contract. And I guess we shouldn't be shocked with that. I'm definitely not. But there are reasons to feel good about it, and there's reasons to feel bad about it. And the reasons to feel bad about it is Aaron Ramsey's been here 10 years. He's a statesman at the club, and he's seen everything from the falling out of the Invincibles to us selling our best players to us growing into this new era. And obviously he's also seen players leave Arsenal and go on to have success and earn a lot of money for what they do. And guys, let's not knock anybody about trying to earn more money for a living, because if that was down to us individually, we would do the same thing. So give him props for what he's done. But it goes the other way around because of this. Aaron Ramsey may have been voted Player of the Year, may have won us 2 FA Cups, which, you know, big props to him. And that's a big respect to Arsenal as well, because don't let anybody downplay the success of the FA Cups, because if they were that good, they would have won as much as Arsenal. The fact that they didn't, don't open your mouth about it. Arsenal have won more FA Cups in the history of the game than any other team. And he was a big part of that. He won us 2 FA Cups. But here's the thing. There are 5 or 6 games that you have to play in order to win the FA Cup. So moderately, it's a good knockout championship to win, just like any other cup. But winning the Premiership takes 38 games. It takes better preparation, better concentration, more discipline, and more leadership to achieve. Aaron Ramsey, Robin van Persie, Jack Wilshere, Sammy Nasri, Bakary Sagna, Cesc Fabregas, these players have not been able to hold that type of discipline, temperament, and performance over a 38-game period. This is a situation where Unai Emery has come in. He's won 10 trophies in the last 5 seasons. He's just come off doing the treble at PSG. So he knows what type of mentality it takes over that time period. 6 games to win a cup. The NFL is played over 16 games. Well, that's more grueling to the body. 38 games for the Premiership. But over a season, the players can play anywhere between 50 to 60 games. And that's why rotation and squad numbers are effective and good for that. But if you take something like the NBA, NHL, and Major League Baseball, it's much harder to do that over a longer period of time. I mean, in those competitions, especially the NBA, it's like 82 games. You got to keep that level of concentration up and professionalism and performance up for that long. So Arsenal haven't been able to do that since the days of the Invincibles. We have not been able to put together 38 games where we have maximized the potential of our team. We haven't done it. Hand on heart, let's be all honest, we ain't done it. So the fact of the matter here is this. Is Aaron Ramsey a solution, or is he part of the problem? We've lost the Ox, and we've lost Wilshere. We've lost many players recently. But is losing them a good thing? Is losing them because going to benefit us in the way that we can improve the leadership role? So a lot of Arsenal's fans have been saying over the years, oh, he's not a leader, this guy's not a leader. I think that Arteta was a leader. But it's not about individual leadership. It's about accountability leadership. So when you look at a team like the Invincibles, did they have a leader? Nah. They had leaders. They had 4, 5 or 6 guys on that pitch that not only led by example, but took responsibility for their actions on the pitch every single game. Now let's take last season when Arsenal lost 4-0 against Liverpool. There was a goal that Aaron Ramsey and Oxlade-Chamberlain weren't paying any attention to what was going on the field. They were too busy talking on the sidelines, and they got caught out on Sky Sports that they were not paying attention to the game. Now, how could you be a professional footballer and have the leadership and discipline to not be accountable to the actions that are going on throughout the game? You can't have that. Sure, he's won us some FA Cup finals, but in the league, where your concentration must be switched on for 90 minutes, or 95 if you play in Old Trafford, then I'm afraid you haven't been good enough. So it's okay to say, yes, I'm leaving, I'm going to join Manchester City, or I'm going to join this club or whatever, but you yourself are part of the problem. You haven't achieved. You're part of the problem. So guys, in terms of Aaron Ramsey, where the reports are coming in that he will not sign a contract, I'm good. I love the player. I'm good with that. Because there are players waiting in the wings who are hungry, like Smith Rowe and Guendouzi. Heck, there's even players like Welbeck that we already have that can provide another option. And we can see from not just this season, not just at Arsenal, but even when he played at Man United, he always gave Fergie 110%. And this is what he does with Arsenal, even when he's not scoring. He's peddling down, he's pressing, and he's backtracking and helping out his defense. So guys, it doesn't matter. We move on. If Aaron Ramsey is not going to sign a contract, goodbye, mate. Hope you earn as much money as you can, and we move on. Thanks for joining me, guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll pick this up at a later point. Peace out.